Hi, my name's Ethan, property entrepreneur based in South London, and here's my latest flip. So we are back at the latest 1 to 2 bedroom flip in South London, SE26. Now, if you refer back to my last video, you would have seen we was like halfway through the refurb, and now let's say 4 weeks after, and we are completely done. It's now a take off your shoes type of situation here. So I'm gonna show you guys around. We're gonna go into the first bedroom, which is our master bedroom. So this was the original 1 bedroom, and as you can see, it's a really big size. We went for the gray radiators in the end. So originally we actually planned to just get standard white radiators, and midway I literally just thought getting these grey radiators will make a big difference to the look of the property. So I don't want no one calling these white walls, because these walls are not white, they're rock salt. Please get it right, because it gives the place like a nice warmer feel to it, if you get what I mean. And even look at it. Good look at the light. These lights are a bit different because this time they changed color. Look special. I did this because looking at the last project, as I said before, when we had the bright cool lights, sometimes they just felt too bright in here. So I went for the option to make sure I got this module where I can make it warmer and just give it a more, you know, cozy feel to the bedroom. Now let's head off into the bathroom. As you can see, we've gone for the brushed brass accents, brushed brass fixtures. We didn't cut corners, we went for the tap, we went for the brushed brass mirror, and then onto the shower screen and the shower. And you don't forget the towel rad as well. Going for the brushed brass towel rad. This here, guys, yeah, we literally, for this one, I searched and searched. So unfortunately, we couldn't find all the brushed brass pieces from one shop, which is what you ideally want to do, because if you was to put all the colors closely together, there is a slight contrast to it. But luckily, we was able to, you know, match up the brushed brass to it. And now, this is a bit controversial, but this is one of my favorite features of the room, which is actually the mirror panel. So guys, take a look at the mirror panel. So let me know what you guys think of the mirror panel. You know, you could do a crep check in this about having this mirror panel. And I said to him, it's different, it's new. I'd seen it before, to be honest, and I thought this is something that I definitely wanted this, because you don't see it often. So I'm gonna make it fashion. He cussed me out the first time around, but watch, I'm gonna bring it back. Well, I'm just gonna make it fashionable, but tell me guys what you think. But the only thing I would say about this bathroom, if I was to go back and do something different, would be the toilet. I would definitely go for a floating toilet. This standard toilet now, looking at it, it still works, but it just annoys me. I think if we went for a floating toilet, maybe in like a navy blue woodwork, would have looked really nice and would have contrasted well. So with these walls, I actually went for a polished pebble. So that looks really nice. It was gonna be white initially, but I didn't want it would look too bright in here. So I think the polished pebble does contrast well with the white and the brushed brass. Now let's head off into the second bedroom. You guys will take a peek at the corridor, because this side is completely different. This is the second bedroom, and this is the money-making room. And I call it the money-making room because this is what would have added significant value to this property. It's the second double bedroom, which was originally the kitchen. People doubted me with this bedroom actually, because they didn't think a double bed could go all the way across. But as you can see, it nicely, smoothly fits in very snug. And we have the sockets by the headboard for convenience, so they know if they want to charge their phone, if they want to put a side table with a lamp, they can easily do that as well. And here, this is something I'm very proud of as well, because what we did here is we essentially built this. So this was all built out, like bespoke to the bedroom, to basically fit with what we've got going on in the room. And here's actually the boiler. So in the boiler, we've got it here, which looks very sleek inside, you would never know. And then you've got some cupboard space in here. Obviously that's just my stuff. So really good cupboard space. And coming off that, we've got the desk for the work at home users. And as I was talking about my end users, I've already envisioned them to be someone that's probably, or a couple, that's probably working in the city, or, you know, easily wants to go into London or working from home. So they have the option of using this as a desk where they can easily do their work as well. And considering them as well, we've also made sure we've got sockets underneath and a wire hole, because who hates messy cables? I really hate that, especially when you go to places and there's no places to put your cables through. So we thought about everything when we was making this room, and again, we've gone for our cool lights in this room. Very cool and very neat. So guys, it's into the final room, which is the open plan kitchen living room. This is something I was very, very proud of on how it turned out. And yeah, enough talking, let me just show you guys inside. So as you can see, we've gone for the two-tone kitchen. We've got the navy blue units at the bottom, and we've gone for the dove grey wall units, and we've gone for the nice long gold handle. I think the difference here, right, if you want to go for the luxury feel, is to go for longer handles, because there was the shorter option, and then after searching and searching, I was able to find on Amazon, they finally came in stock. We had the longer handles, and I went for the longer handles because I just felt like it would give it more of a luxury feel than just the shorter ones. There wasn't such a big difference in price as well, but so it worked out very, very well. So yeah, this is something I'm very happy with how it turned out. Everything's integrated, so you got your integrated fridge, integrated oven and hob, fridge, freezer, and you've got your dishwasher and your washing machine. So everything's all integrated inside, so that there's minimal things on the worktop and minimal things exposed, and you just get to really capture the beauty of the kitchen. Unfortunately, there's one thing, if I could do differently in this room, it'd definitely be able to have a unit for the microwave. I wish I had something like here. If I was to go back, I'd make sure I had some space to integrate the microwave, mainly because I hate having things on the kitchen countertop. I'm a minimalistic person. Just the thought of having to have a kitchen on here does annoy me a little bit, but it is what it is, and I'm still very much proud of it. Now, moving on to this area here, we had a TV on the wall, as you would have seen from the vision before. I had the TV up here because we had the sockets on here as well. It was able to be supported by the false chimney breast. Having this false chimney breast built out made sure that, you know, you wasn't be able to see any sockets on the actual wall, and everything's sleek and flush. So there's still plenty of living space. And one thing I do love about these type of houses and these type of Victorian flats is the natural lighting, because there's so much natural lighting flooding into this place. It just makes the place look so much bigger than it is really, and it brings in so much light. Even with our spotlights, I feel like sometimes you even feel like you're going overkill with the amount of spotlights that are here, but you really want to do that to brighten up the space so that it doesn't feel too cramped, and you know, your end user literally doesn't feel like they're squished in a kitchen into a front room, but they're getting maximum value for what it is. And you know what, yeah, I wish I had my bar stools here so I can do the thing, because everyone was laughing at me when I did this video on the last one and I was typing here. Well, luckily, this breakfast bar actually came out a bit wider, so we had to change the last unit, which is, I'm like so thankful that we did that, because it actually did come out just here. So I think it was like a 500 unit, and we ended up changing it for like a 200 unit, just so that it wouldn't go past this bit, so that the living space is actually separated from the kitchen space, but it all works out very well. And you'll be able to see, we added sockets here because we're thinking about our end user again. Guys, when you're creating products like this, you want your end user in mind. If your end user is probably a young couple or a young person, they're most likely going to be working and they're going to be watching TV, sitting and eating breakfast, and they might be on their laptop. They want to charge their phone. Easy got a charger here, so now they can easily charge their phone. So it increases the user experience, making sure that they have that best experience of this property. So everything was literally thought out to the T. So this flooring, herringbone style, but it's not actually herringbone. We actually ordered some from Howden's, but it wasn't running smoothly. Like there was a little lip over it, and we wasn't too sure if it was the flooring that wasn't completely leveled. It was leveled to a very good degree, but we wasn't too sure. And I ended up finding these from Homebase, and I found them literally last minute. So I'm really happy that we went for them, because they look exactly the same as the ones that we were gonna go for at Howden. So guys, as you would have known by the title, we spent £33,000, and to be precise, it was actually £33,373.63. So we had an original budget of £30,000 and we ate into our 10% contingency. But I would say it's worth it, because what you don't actually know is we actually have already sold this property. So after being on the market for 5 days and 3 viewings, we received an offer over asking price, and I'm gonna break that all down in our next video. So stay tuned for that.